Yes, my name is Antonio Belvedere, and I'll be holding the Break the Silence Candlelight Vigil tonight at the park across from Rangers at 7:30. Um, just trying to encourage people to, bring their families, bring their loved ones, especially those who have been affected by the 51 young men and men that have been murdered in our streets since 2003 to date. Bring a candle, and it's just all about unity and coming together and comforting these families who have lost a loved one. Um, last Thursday was a message, and I feel the message is getting across very, very good. Um, it's a hard message to just see all those crosses with all those names, and it's the sad reality that's where we are today in Bermuda. So I'm just encouraging people to come out and be a part and just support these families.
Tell us a little bit about the story behind what brought you to this point today.
Um, well, I mean, I've been in the trenches since about 2008, 2009, working alongside YouthNet, doing mentoring, becoming a certified peace builder. I went to New York, became a certified peace builder. I've also been a part of other community groups that kind of target this whole topic, with rain cans, the rain cans, and I took kind of a backseat for a few years, and ever since Taylor was one of my mates who I grew up with, ever since he was killed, I just feel like we can't be silent no more, because it's like anybody's just getting murdered now, and to know that he was an awesome father kind of kills me, because I'm a father as well. And after we look at these 51 crosses, there's about 80 kids without fathers, So I'm trying to be the voice for the voiceless. I'm trying to comfort their families. I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm just trying to comfort their families and bring people together to comfort their families and just kind of deal with the mother, the father, the grandparents, the uncle, the aunts, the brothers, the sisters, the kids that have lost somebody.
Who do you hope to come out to these vigils, and what do you hope is the result of them coming together?
It would be nice if everybody could come out. All walks of life are definitely invited, but it's definitely just to bring comfort to these families. These families are mourning bad, and we don't know, and they deal with it every day. They deal with it when they see their grandkids waking up, and their daddy's not there to help them get dressed. The daddy's not there to give them breakfast. Or at the end of the day, when they come in from school, the daddy's not there to do homework with them. They deal with that every day. It's not like it's just something that happens on the person's birthday or Christmas or Father's Day. It happens every day. At the last vigil, there was an 8-year-old. She has never heard her father's voice. Her father didn't even know that her mother was pregnant for her. And she wants to hear her daddy's voice, but she can't, and she never will, And that right there just sends chills up my spine, and it hurts to just know that there's a child out there that wants to hear their father's voice but can't, because of a senseless act, antisocial behavior. It's not cool.
We discussed last week's vigil being quite emotional.
Very.
What sort of feedback do you get from the family members that come out?
They love it, to be honest. They just feel like they can come out and just be at peace. Remember their son, remember their grandson, their nephew. They just love the support from other people who are actually dealing with the same thing. It's like almost bringing. It's not almost bringing, but it is definitely bringing them all together to share that one thing that they share. They're all dealing with that one thing, and that's the loss of a loved one through the same act, whether it was gun, knife, whatever was gang related, or I should say, it's not a domestic violence thing that I'm triggering to. It's more of a violence thing. So any type of violence that was caused to cause a death,
What do you hope these vigils will accomplish as far as slowing that trend down or bringing it to a halt?
That's a hard one. Me personally, I hope that it can bring inner peace within some of these people that are involved. It could bring it could help other people who come and see the sad reality of what we're going through and what these families go through, to maybe reach out to these guys and, you know, try and mentor them. Try and mentor the youth. The youth need mentoring, you know. Nowadays, we're going to have kids now coming up trying to do the same senseless acts because they're going to have revenge on their heart. They're going to have blood on their mind, you know, because they're going to say, well, you killed my daddy. Or your daddy killed my daddy, sorry. You know, and that's the trend that we're going to be ended up seeing in like another 5 to 10 years, you know. So we need to mentor these guys. We need to have resources. We need to get them jobs. We need to keep them off the streets. And right now, I know it's hard to get jobs, so we need to do something, you know, whether the government tries to find jobs for them or somebody, you know. And also, I feel just from the Sunday matter, I feel the Bermuda Police Service needs to kind of put something in line where if a club calls and asks for a preventative measure, like having a police car in the parking lot to prevent things, I feel they should be able to supply that as a service, you know. I know that they have been setting up rangers for the past few weeks. I take a drive across and I see them sitting there nights. Rangers has a party every Sunday. So it would be nice to kind of see, okay, well, they got a party every Sunday. Why can't we put a car up there, you know? I've seen a petty wagon with 6 police officers, so they can't. I don't really want to hear the fact that they can't staff it. Maybe they can't. But I feel that it would prevent lives from being taken at big events and all that type of stuff, you know?
Remind everybody about the location and time for tonight's vigil.
So tonight, 7:30, that'll lay-by park across from Southampton Rangers. We're just asking for everybody to come out, bring a candle, bring a family member, bring a friend, bring peace, bring love with you, man.